Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
Well, you look at Murray. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
And keep checking in for the latest at All-Star voting results. Now Denver's starting five. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Bucks, at the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. MP is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Turner in at the five. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Now here's Jokic. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway with a screen on Robinson. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Well, looking like a vet there. You forget how young he still is. MP with great awareness of the shot clock situation.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Johnson passes to Jokic. Now Hardaway. The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Gordon outside. Hardaway with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hardaway. And here's Jokic. Denver moving it around. For three, Gordon. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, B.A., an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 3-point lead. MP against Murray. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
So easy for Giannis to dunk it. It must be nice, huh, guys?
Denver's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Robinson to the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Kuzma with a screen on Murray to the middle. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. Over Turner. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Bucks leading by 3. Turner, a screen on Murray. MP with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Turner, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Oh, deflected. Kuzma against Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, he's an expert working this set. Murray loves finding the best option out of the pick and roll.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Gordon outside. Hardaway with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And they call an illegal screen here. And now let's see who the best rookie rebounders have been during the last 10 games. MP is second.
You have to appreciate the energy he shows down in the paint, using his body well to push around the other guys and keep his position.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Turner. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant. A one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Count that bucket. Give him 8.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Murray inside. Prince is there. Murray, no good.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Now MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Turner inside. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dumps it home.
Yeah, look, you've got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Hardaway. Murray scanning the floor. And Gordon with the big finish.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Robinson with it. Checked by Gordon. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Now here's Murray. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here's Prince. Leading by 5. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Robinson's got 5.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Antetokounmpo against Gordon. Right side Hardaway. Jokic. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Bucks leading by 6. Tries the spin move. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kuzma. MP outside. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Prince. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Gordon. Portis outside. Pass to Trent on the wing. MP. Anthony against Brown. Pulls it. Anthony misses.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on.
Portis with a screen on Murray. Now here's Portis. Back to MP. On the wing, Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got 9.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game now. Free throw good, MP. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to crack effective lineups when Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserve.
He's a big factor. Shams, thank you for the report.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, I like how aggressive Portis is. He knows how to put defenders on their heels and make them foul.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Nuggets trail. Watson passes to Murray. Pulls up at the elbow. No luck on that one.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Denver.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. We've got Jamal Murray, Zeke Najee out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Brown in at the 2. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He picked up 49 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Nice work, Alley. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. NBA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Up top, Brown. Started by Anthony. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 8. If he drives in. Oh! A big finish right there!
Oh, my gosh, that was on another level.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Murray passes to Najee. Now Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. Can they get it? And he hits the jumper.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Trent for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Watson. Valanciunas with a screen on Trent. Back to Valanciunas. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screening roll, because he's adept at capitalizing.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets trail by 9. Watson passes to Murray from 12 feet. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, BA. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Holmes in for Najee. High post Holmes. Back to Jokic. Murray for 3. Murray gets the triple.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Robinson against Murray. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Nuggets trail by 10. Brown passes to Murray. Spins. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Murray inside. MP's there. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Giannis driving in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
The Nuggets have got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Watson, guarded by Trent. Pass to Murray. Robinson with a steal. To the inside. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12. Their last encounter was in Denver.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Murray. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Portis outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
One of the better shooting big men in the league. Bobby Portis, more than capable.
Pass to Holmes. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Murray. Robinson defending. Murray, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A nice shot by MP. Robinson's got 19 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Something the league has worked towards. Seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Miles Turner comes in for Portis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Denver. Johnson comes in for Watson. MP scanning the floor. Turner finds Porter. Antetokounmpo, left side. There's a screen by Turner. 13 feet out. Count it. He's got 22.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Jokic. To win the run. And Turner with the block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
And here's MP from outside. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 17. Left side, Johnson. Gordon outside. Murray, screen on Robinson. Gordon, right side. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Porter Jr. And a switch here also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in for Jamal Murray. Outside, Brown. From outside, off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
To the paint. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the tech.
Here's Robinson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Nuggets trail by 17. Brown passes to Johnson. Here's Jokic. Turner covers. Denver moving it around. And here's Brown for 3. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this one.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Brown, a screen on Prince. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Here's Brown. And Turner with the block. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And they pick up 2. Antetokounmpo has got 12 now in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break. Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Brian, back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Brown finds Gordon. Brown with a screen. Pass to Jokic. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low with the 7-footer. And it's in. Off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 26 points. Nuggets trail by 21. Brown scanning the floor. Inside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Brown's got 11.
Nice awareness there from Jokic to find his teammate for the score. His basketball IQ is off the chart.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. And Denver with a change here too. Pickett, he's checked in for Brown. On the wing, Kuzma, 4-3. Denver grabs the miss. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Antetokounmpo, left side. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Denver Nuggets.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
It's time now to take a look at how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Bucks leading by 17. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Inside, they have Giannis and MP is out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Turner against Jokic. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Kuzma, the pass to Turner. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Jokic throws it down.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. MP with it. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Prince has got 5 now.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And it's good. 2 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Prince. Kuzma for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. He has 7.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. To the middle. Murray. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Kuzma against Johnson. It's Kuzma with the miss. Nuggets trail by 21. Pass to Hardaway. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Here's Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Nikola Jokic. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And you see how Turner's built out his game over time. Adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to progress.
Murray passes to Jokic. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Hardaway finds Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And Turner with the block.
Remember, Turner's led the league in blocks multiple times. I think the shooter forgot that.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee on D. Pass to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost... went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on. No shot he can't make.
And he hits the first of 3. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Jr. is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
Jokic with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. From deep, Johnson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Kuzma outside. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Hardaway from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
He throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make
over his career.
Nice throwdown right there.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. And again, Denver no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Robinson for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one comes in.
Find out.
Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here we go. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Jokic passes to Hardaway. No good again that time. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Turner. Lays it up and banks it in. Turner's got 6.
They're winning the battle down low by opposing their will.
Prince against Hardaway. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing it down.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Murray. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
The jump hook. Rebounded by Johnson. Denver has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Now Hardaway lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Johnson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Yep, that one's good. Gordon's got 10.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
It's not like they're real tasty. It's all right. I don't like that it's chocolate in the
Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Kuzma. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Prince. And then for Denver, Watson comes in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 15 in the 3rd quarter. Trent on the wing. And stolen by Murray. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. This one for 3. Drains the triple. 14 points for him.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Johnson, back to Murray. Denver moving it around. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Stop sagging.
Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. To the inside. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Murray passes to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Pass to Watson. 5 on the clock. Now Brown. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony, the pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Nice slam. You can expect this to happen when you allow Portis to get strong positioning inside.
Outside, Brown. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Outside Watson. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Jokic with a screen on Trent. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
What happened?
And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Johnson. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Smith, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Inside, Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
1:04 left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
Anthony, the pass to Smith. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside, Brown. No good off the glass. The Bucks leading by 21. Trent, the pass to Anthony. Up top, Portis. And here's Smith. Trent finds Smith. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Let's go with a 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the court.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 18. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Bruce Brown is out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Valanciunas in at center.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Milwaukee leading by 16. Portis the screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball. A different look for Milwaukee. Green's checked in for Smith. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. So it's Denver now. And here's Valanciunas. Outside Murray. Screen by Watson. Murray passes to Watson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. MP's got 28.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Back to Brown.
Coming over today.
Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Porter the pass to Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Murray against Porter. Pass to Brown. Porter against Murray. It's Naji, high post. And he jams it home with authority.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Porter. Shoots. Brown with some nice D. Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Watson. Now here's Brown. It's hauled in by Portis.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Robinson gets the bucket.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Jokic is checked in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Brown in the high post. Outside Murray. Pass to Naji. Outside Brown. 6 to shoot. No one near him. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP outside. To the middle. Here's Trent. And the powerful one-handed slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. And again, Denver no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP against Murray. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Jokic. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's it's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. Now Porter defending. And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Stolen by Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Back to Brown. They kick it out to Murray. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. Over Antetokounmpo. Jokic, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Murray, rebounded by the Bucks.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tipped. And he gets it back. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Trent for three. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ahead. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Portis. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. 18 feet out. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist of the night.
What a luxury it is to have Jamal Murray. He just makes plays.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
They kick it out to Murray. It's deflected.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from them. Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Pass to Najee. Here's Murray from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night. For three, Robinson. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backward, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Trent is subbed in for Porter Jr. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Cam Johnson comes in for Watson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Right side Johnson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Bucks leading by 21. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen by Turner. Takes a step back. Antetokounmpo, pass to Turner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, that's a nice answer three by Turner. He has that quiet competitive streak.
Kuzma against Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Prince. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter. He can pass it too.
Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Robinson passes to Turner. And Denver pushing it up now. Denver moving it around. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray, covered by MP. Puts the move on, and it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
The Nuggets on offense. Jokic with a screen on Kuzma. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Bucks. Jericho
High post screen. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Out to Portis. Pass to Green. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Jokic. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
Every win is a jewel, Dominic. There's no just another diamond, you know? I mean, do you really know what I'm saying? They all shine in their own beautiful way. What you just saw out there, what I just did, that was me laying my emotions bare, giving my all, knowing that I just gave you another diamond. One that you can cherish and pass down to your children and your children's children.
Yeah, we will, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. I mean that. You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
MP's new basketball anime debuted at #3 on Nielsen's top 10 overall streaming chart this week. It was #1 for all animated programming during the same stretch, a huge success by any measure.
Today is the day. Ever since I started dribbling a basketball, all I've heard about is Cooper Flag, especially growing up in New England. Whenever people found out I was a serious basketball player, the first thing they would ask me is, have you played against Cooper Flag? And the answer was always no, until now.
I mean, people are calling him the best prospect since Zion Williamson. Say there's nothing he can't do. What do you think about that?
Dude's legit. But scouts have always underestimated me. I'm going to show everyone what I can do.
Can't wait for tip-off, MP.
Appreciate you, man.
About to tear the roof off.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Myles Turner.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince is out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And as we get deeper into the season, MP's let it be known that he intends to get his hands on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Well, he plays with a lot of pride, and we've seen that all season. But as much as individual goals matter, he's got to keep in mind that the best way to show his worth is to help the team win. And no point in accumulating individual accolades if your team hasn't had success. Winning still needs to be the #1 priority.
Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound, Greg. Two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Turner. Out to Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Turner finds MP. Giannis a screen on Irving. And Robinson throws it down.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name the Freak.
Now, here is Irving. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
That's good from Turner. Doris, what about Myles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Myles Turner has a ton of interest.
Drills the three-pointer.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Bucks leading by 3. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. And again, another assist.
And look at this. He's just taken over the top spot for assist by a rookie. Truly an extraordinary playmaker. But this guy is just getting started.
That really puts into perspective, doesn't it? The unique talent, execution, and pure effectiveness of the offense with the ball in his hands, with him at the control. Gosh, he's got such a bright future.
He surpassed some of the biggest names in NBA history, including the Big O and Tim Hardaway. Not only is MP an elite passer, but he's an all-around basketball player who can orchestrate an entire team's success.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Averaging about 32 points a game, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Pass the flag. And here is Washington.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
And it's flag missing. To the middle. Out to Kuzma. Good on the three-point shot. Kuzma's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass the flag. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that 3 right back at
you. MP deciding where to go with it. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now Thompson. Here's Flag. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And that sends Cooper Flag to the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now, here is Robinson. After the miss from Klay Thompson.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Robinson passes to Prince. Kuzma outside. Over Flag. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving from long range. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's MP. And he really played well against Denver.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Indoors with the big trade last season, there's more than a little pressure to win in Dallas.
This organization traded away a generational star in Luka Doncic, one of the great players we've seen come into the league as an 18-year-old. And you've got a player in Anthony Davis who has an injury history and is 6 years older. You better believe there's pressure in D-Town.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. So it's the Bucks now. Robinson down low. He's covered by Irving. And again, MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Irving. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. coach needs a moment to talk things over. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Thompson. Now here's Anthony. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Trent. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Clock at 6. That one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Christie the pass to Irving. Inside. And here is Anthony. Porter kicks to Portis. Trent outside. Portis sets the pick for Trent. Puts up a deep three. And Lively pulls it down.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Portis, the pass to Anthony. Portis is screen on Irving. Here's Anthony. Good D by Irving.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Portis kicks to Anthony. Trent outside. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Trent's got 5.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Pass to Christie. Back to Irving. Lively with it. Sims there. And the call on the shot and sends into the line.
Lively's combination of athleticism and length. Boy, he is a tough cover. Earns a trip to the charity stripe.
And he can't get the first one.
Derek Lively, one of those guys so easy to root for. Plays with a high motor. He's all about winning. A very team-oriented guy.
Smith checked in for the Bucks. MP comes in for Kevin Porter. Dallas also making some changes. Martin comes in for Flag. And it's Williams in for Irving. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets put on a show. He had 36 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Lively, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lively's got 7 points.
Well, so much respect to Lively. Plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by Martin. Now, here's Marshall, defended by Trent. Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Christie. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. MP has been leading the charge for the Bucks. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Impressive start, They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Najee Marshall's out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Harden. Then there's Christie. And it's Exum in at the 2 guard. Now here's Trent. Here's Harden. Trying to find Marshall and gets it to him. Pass to Christie. 5 to shoot. Now Marshall. It's Exum on the way. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Christie. For the screen on Trent. Spiked it away. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good. Gafford's such a great target on the lob.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Pass to Christie. Back to Gafford. To the paint. And Portis throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Milwaukee making a switch. Smith is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington. He's checked in for Max Christie. Klay Thompson comes in for X, and Irving subbed in for Harden. Now here's Marshall. Still without a basket. And Thompson kicks to Marshall. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Boy, somehow, some way, Irving guides some tough shots home. That is a special skill.
Here's Robinson. MP finishes inside.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Over MP. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Irving.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
From 11 feet away, Irving can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 3. Trent with the wide open look. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. Carries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 25 points.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And a chance here to go to a rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. MV is number 1. fourth Cooper flag.
The three-pointer was the weapon of choice for both of them, and it was very effective.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now Thompson, following the three-point attempt by Miles Turner. Marshall passes to Irving. That gives them the lead. Irving's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Down low. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And he makes that one. Irving's got 29 in the game.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Screen by Giannis. Robinson passes to Giannis. And the jump by Giannis.
It may be the most fakeable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Now, Washington, nothing on the board. Dallas moving it around. Marshall can't hit.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Trent kicks to Robinson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. Here's Thompson. Outside Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket. And so, MV will bring it up for Milwaukee. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And I credit...
hammering it in!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Irving kicks to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Giannis a screen on Irving. MP passes to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Irving against Robinson. From deep Washington. Robinson pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis up top. Outside for Robinson. It's MP attacking. Yep, it counts. Robinson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Back to you guys.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Irving with it, picked up by Turner. Over in the corner, Marshall. Washington kicks to Thompson. Nobody near Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 36. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks? What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Back to the action in just a minute.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
High flyers, every single one. But the truth is, creativity is the special sauce.
And voters can't really judge that without knowing what they're going to see. Competition-level dunks are kept secret. And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Milwaukee's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Thompson, following the basket by MP. Thompson dishes to Irving from 17 feet out. A rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. The Mavericks trailing. In the corner, it's flat. The three-pointer, no good. Buck shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. It's good. Turner's got 7.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Thompson passes to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Pass to Irving. Out to Thompson from deep. Thompson with the 3.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Kuzma passes to Prince. Right side Turner. MP with it. He's got 29 points. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. Over flag. Inside. Antetokounmpo.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Pass to Washington. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
There may be no one more capable of tough finishes than Kyrie Irving.
Here's MP. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, you've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
Shots good by Turner.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Washington. Thompson for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's MP for 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
Robinson, book it. MP with a tough shot.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Irving. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Pass to Washington. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his sixth rebound on the night.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Robinson misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
I got yours. Here's Irving. The step back jumper is good. Irving's got 44.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Here's Robinson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Takes the three, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
On the wing, Giannis. It's Prince on the wing. Robinson for three. MP, the triple is down the half.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Pass to Thompson from past the arc. It's hauled in by MP. Milwaukee leading by 4. Prince dishes to Antetokounmpo.
With that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Dallas making a switch here. Christie's checked in. Dallas moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Lively sends a screen for Flag. Dallas no good that time either. Milwaukee's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and nailed 5 of them. Kuzma can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson passes to Christie. On the 3 off target. Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Turner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Turner's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Christie the pass to Lively. Back to Christie to stop the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris energy on both ends. Threes and defense. That's Max Christie in a nutshell.
A very prototypical Kevin 3-and-D player, but I think what I like about Max is there's room for growth. I think he can deck it and become a playmaker.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. French checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Torian Prince. Fast break, Dallas. And here is Washington. He's got 5. Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Lively a screen on Trent. Intense shot. Lively's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Now here's Thompson. 13 points in the game.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
MP, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. And takes that one up and powers it through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's MP. And he's got 41. Count that one.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Anthony. Robinson against Christie. It's hauled in by Trent.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And a wide open look for Flag. Off target from outside. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. That one drops for him. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lively.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Antetokounmpo finds Robinson. Out to Turner. And the call will be against Derek Lively. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the beat.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Porter subbed in for Anthony. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington, and it's Exum in for Thompson. And here's Exum, following the three-pointer by MP. Christie against Porter. Christie the pass to Exum, and finished off by Exum.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Pass to Porter. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. MP inside. He's defended by Exum, and the dunk by Robinson.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Wide with it. He's against Green. Porter inside. Defended by Christie. Robinson for 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Exum passes to Marshall. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. The Mavericks also with the sub. Martin's checked in. Here's Gafford. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Exum. Takes it off the glass. Exum's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Outside Anthony. Launches it. Rebound by Marshall. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Outside Martin. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebound Milwaukee. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Portis. Pass to Anthony. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas, starting the fourth quarter here. Najee Marshall's out there with Max Christie. Then there's Dante Addison. And it's Kyrie Irving and it's Gafford into the foul.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Here's Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got 46 points.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Now, here's MP. Outside Anthony. Back to Robinson. Takes a three. Mavericks with the rebound. Marshall with it. Now defended by MP. Irving kicks to Marshall. From downtown. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's going to be his fifth, guys. One more and he's done.
Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Bucks with possession here. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Anthony. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. And yep, a couple bounces and it falls. MP's got 53.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Bucks leading by 16. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 55.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Outside for Martin. 3, Marshall. The offensive rebound. Gafford is screen on Anthony. Back to Gafford. And stolen by Portis. Pass to Green. Back to Robinson. Anthony sets the pick for Robinson. Outside, Green. It's deflected. Stolen by Martin. Marshall with it. Anthony on him. Tipped away. And stolen by Portis. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Trent can't hit. Mavericks trail by 18. Exum passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, in his size and hops, Daniel Gafford is always a threat near the rim.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Anthony. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Martin. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
You ain't no cool, bro.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
Now, here's Marshall, covered by Giannis. Christie kicks to Williams. Back to Christie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Milwaukee leading by 15. MP inside. Working on Williams. MP, no good. Over in the corner, Christie. Inside. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And Green gets it to go.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Williams scanning the floor. And he lays it straight in.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Robinson drives in. Stolen by Lively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, how terrific is Dante Exum getting into the paint, forces the defense to foul him there.
GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4. This show, man, is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Mavericks trail by 17. Exum kicks to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington, that's good.
P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot. Just lean into it.
MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, good job to take it right at the first personal foul.
And the first one drops. Some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Turner. And it's Taurean Prince in for Porter. And Dallas also making the switch. Max Christie, he's checked in for Dante Exum. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. No good on the 3.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Antetokounmpo finds Robinson. Here's Portis. Lively defending. Giannis outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to Washington. Back to Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson with the bucket.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Bucks leading by 17. Robinson with it. Lively defending. And that one drops for him. Portis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Thompson. Back to Christie. know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Count the basket. Thompson's got 11 in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. MP passes to Giannis. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Irving. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Max Christie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Bucks.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Pass to Thompson over Prince. The shot by Thompson, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the paint. Here's Turner. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Washington. It's all about Kumbo. Left side, Turner. Back to Robinson. Now here's Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a three. And it's flagged with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 16 in the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
Turner against Lively. The shot by Turner, no good.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Thompson passes to Christie. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practice suit today. That's how good it was.
Here's Christie, pass the flag, and stolen by MP. To the basket, and the jump by Giannis.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Flag. Hands it from downtown.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. Yeah. Have to run off that shot.
Giannis is screen on Christie. MP with the bounce cut. And Kumbo slams it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Thompson from long range. And it falls.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
An incredible display of shot-making and clutch play, MD. As you reach the half-century mark in a win, you look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly?
It means I was perfectly at home, perfectly at ease, Jennifer Quintana. I knew where everyone was going to be at every moment in the game, like walking around my home at night with the lights off. Other people might get tripped up, not me, not with this team. I was in total control.
It showed. Thanks, MT.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
All right, MP. Finally got a chance to go up against Cooper Flagg tonight. What'd you think?
He can hoop. Yeah, he can definitely hoop. But hey, I knew I could hang with him. I never doubted it for a second. You know, we played against some of the same people in high school, so I knew I was on that same level. And I proved it tonight. To everybody.